All right, good morning, Hamburg High School. I hope you had a good weekend. Here it is Tuesday morning, and we're getting ready to start the second semester of this 2020-2021 school year. We're going to have a few changes that are going to go into effect beginning today. One of the things that we've had to battle during this year with the COVID stuff is some of the the missed instruction time. We do have the virtual learning that's going on that you're able to do whenever you're not when you're not on campus. But we feel like that we want to make sure that everyone is getting everything that they can. So the changes we have in store are going to revolve around CAP, RTI, and just our regular instruction day. So beginning today, we will go to first block. Right now you're in your CAP groups. You should have just gotten your schedules. You're going to go to first block when you leave here. First block, just a second, let me look through here. First block will be ending at 9:35, okay? There will be transition time of 9:35 to 9:40 in which you're going to go to your second block class. You will not be going to RTI after first block as you have in for the past year and a half. Second block is going to end at 11:05. Now this is where it's going to get a little tricky, because what we've done is we've taken our RTI time and we've taken our CAP time and we've kind of combined it. Last week, the majority of you went through and you filled out your RTI schedules. Some of you did not, so I spent some of my weekend making sure that you had a place to go all 4 days this week. On your schedule that you can pull down from the dashboard or follow the link that's on your email, it's going to show you whether it's a first period RTI or a second period RTI. If it's first period RTI, that's where you're going to go when the bell rings at 11:05. If you do not have a listing there for first period RTI, that's when you're going to go to lunch. You'll go to lunch from 11:05 to 11:35. There's going to be a bell ring at 11:35. What are we going to do at that time? If you're at lunch, then you're going to go to the second period RTI. And like I said before on the first one, it's going to show you on your schedule that it's a second period RTI. If you're currently in RTI at 11:35, you don't do anything. You just keep on RTI-ing, whatever it is. If you're doing some algebra, if you're doing some English, if you're learning how to care for your puppy, if you're in cosmetology, whatever it is, you're going to keep on keeping on. There'll be another bell that will ring at 12 o'clock. When that bell rings, if you were in a first period RTI, that's when you're going to go to lunch, and you'll have lunch from 12 to 12:30. Those of you that are in second period RTI, you will stay in second period RTI. At 12:30, the bell rings, and if you're at lunch or if you're in RTI, then you're going to go to your third block class. You will be in there until 1:55, which is the same as what our schedule is right now. And then at 1:55, you'll go to fourth block. We're doing this in an effort to help you get a little bit more if you're kind of struggling in a class. You've got makeup work to do. If you want to do some of the extension activities, which will be changing from week to week. I know Mr. Hawkins is now doing some guitar lessons, some songwriting. There's just a plethora of things on there. Somebody's doing Go Noodles. Somebody's doing Walking the Lion. The list is too long, to mention. But just make sure each week, beginning at 7 o'clock on Thursday morning, that you're pulling up your RTI schedule from the dashboard. And if you've got any blank lines in there, that means you've not been assigned a spot. Find you something. Whether you need help in a class or whether you want to do an extension activity, it's a great opportunity for you to take charge of some of your learning. We will be doing some credit recovery also during this time for students that were not successful the first semester. That will give you an opportunity, if you were kind of close to passing a class, that you'll be able to do some during that time to hopefully maybe kind of retroactively bring your grade up. Okay, That's what I have. If you've got any questions anytime, please always know you can ask any of the administrators here, ask your teachers, send me an email, just anything that you need, we can do for you. Have a great week.